Migos is definitely the best rap group of modern rap.
The Migos are widely regarded as one of the most popular rap groups to emerge in recent times because of the infectious rhythms and distinctive sound that they employ in their music. Nevertheless, towards the beginning of 2019, reports started to spread that the band had broken up. Fans were left wondering what would have led to such an abrupt and unexpected split in the relationship. In our video, we will investigate the facts of why Migos broke up and analyze the role that each member had in deciding to disband. We will dive into the intricate dynamics of this legendary trio to find out the true reason for their split, which may or may not have anything to do with Quavo's solo success or Offset's problems. So let's get started. In the beginning, let's say something about all three members of this famous group, starting with Quavo. Born Quavius Keontae Marshall, he is a member of the successful hip-hop trio Migos and is one of the group's three members. He is well known for his one-of-a-kind flow and memorable ad-libs, all of which have contributed to the success of Migos as a band in the music business. Quavo is also known for his solo work, which has earned him recognition, and he has collaborated with musicians such as Travis Scott and Post Malone. In recent years, there has been widespread speculation that Quavo and the other members of Migos are at odds with one another. Some people believe that he has gotten too preoccupied with his solo career to the point that he has abandoned the group's attempts to collaborate. Quavo, on the other hand, has refuted these reports and insisted that he would continue to be devoted to Migos. There is no questioning the brilliance that Quavo has as a rapper and composer, and this fact stands regardless of any possible tensions that may arise inside the group. It is impossible to ignore the contributions that he has made to Migos' success, and fans continue to anxiously await new songs, not just from him, but also from the group as a whole. Takeoff, the Migos member who is the youngest of the group, has a reputation for keeping a low profile and maintaining a reserved nature. However, there is talk going around that he was the one who caused the gang to go their way. Some people believe that Takeoff wanted to pursue his solo career, since he thought that his fellow Migos members, Quavo and Offset, had more success as solo musicians. Despite these reports, Takeoff has mostly refrained from commenting on the breakup of the band. In a recent interview, he indicated that the choice to go their separate ways was a joint one, and that they all still support each other in their respective undertakings. This statement was made about the fact that the decision to go their ways was a mutual one. He also added that they want to get back together shortly to work on a specific project together. Fans are anxiously expecting any new music that may come from Takeoff. However, it is unknown what ambitions Takeoff has for his solo career at this time. It is quite evident that Takeoff is intent on going his own way and is resolved to establish a reputation for himself apart from Migos. This is the case even if the reason for the band's breakup is unknown. Offset, the youngest member of the group Migos, has been involved in his share of the group's many scandals. He was taken into custody more than once for a variety of charges, including drug and firearm possession, among others. However, the biggest harm that was done to the organization was inflicted by his cheating on his partner. In 2018, reports that Offset was cheating on Cardi B arose, which caused their marriage to go through a difficult time. The couple had a short breakup before getting back together, but by that point, the harm had already been done. Many of the group's supporters held Offset accountable for creating tension inside the band and thought that his private problems were affecting their music. Offset continues to work on solo projects in addition to projects in cooperation with other artists despite this setback. It's possible that his success outside of Migos led to the difficulties that already existed inside the group. It is unknown if any of these issues had a role in the group's decision to part ways, but Offset's personal life has certainly had an effect on the dynamic of Migos. The news that Migos had broken up came as a surprise to both the music business and their loyal fan base. Although there were rumblings that the group had been experiencing tensions inside for some time, no one anticipated that they would part ways with each other. Early in 2019, the break occurred, and as a result, many people are pondering the question of what precipitated it. There are a few competing hypotheses on the reasons for the Migos breakup. Some people feel that it was due to disagreements in artistic direction, while others believe it was due to conflict amongst the members. However, the notion that has gained the greatest traction and is generally believed is that the group's discord was brought on by Offset's success as a solo artist. Offset has established himself as a successful solo artist with the release of smash singles such as Ric Flair Drip and Clout. As a result of this, he allegedly wanted greater creative influence over the group's songs and direction, which led to tension between Quavo and Takeoff. The breakup had a tremendous effect on all three members of the Migos. Regardless of the specific reasons why it occurred, it seemed like suddenly they went from being one of the hottest groups in hip-hop to going their ways after a successful run. It is unknown at this time if they will ever perform together again as a group, or whether they will each go on to pursue careers as solo performers. After the band Migos decided to go their ways, their fans were left wondering what would come next. It was impossible to deny the group's unmistakable synergy, which contributed to their years-long reign as a dominating force in the rap game. On the other hand, the fact that Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset are all pursuing individual careers gave the impression that an era had come to a close. The aftermath of the breakup was complicated and contradictory. On the one hand, every individual in the group achieved achievement on their own. Quavo's first album, titled Quavo Honcho, was published, and it contained collaborations with some of the most well-known artists in the hip-hop industry. Takeoff recently released his solo effort under the title The Last Rocket, which highlighted the distinctive flow and lyrics that he has. Additionally, Offset published his first album titled Father of Four, which was praised by critics for its openness and honesty. Many fans were taken aback when the Migos broke up, since they had come to like the band's music and were drawn to its one-of-a-kind fashion sense. Even though there had been speculations going around regarding the reasons for the breakup, it is abundantly evident that each member had their own set of unique challenges in their creative life, which finally resulted in the choice to go their way. Despite this, we are still able to recognize the significant influence that they have had on the music business, and we are excited to see what each member will bring to the table in their professions. Even if the members of Migos are no longer performing together as a band, the band's legacy will be carried on through the music that they created. Migos' devoted following has been discussing the possibility of a breakup in recent weeks. The recent actions of the gang have contributed to this theory by giving the impression that they are no longer a unit. For instance, they've all been working on side projects and forming partnerships with other musicians. There's also been talk of friction among the group. Quavo has hinted at tensions inside the group by saying, "Sometimes we don't see eye to eye on things," in an interview with Rolling Stone. In addition, the band has not released any new music since Culture 2 in 2018. Another indication that Migos may have broken up is their absence of new content as a group. Overall, it seems like Migos are no longer operating as a whole unit, despite there being no formal statement of a breakup from the group itself. Quavo and Takeoff decided to start a new rap group, Sans Offset, after the Migos broke up. The two rappers have worked together on many occasions, most notably on the album Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho. This album was out in 2017, and it features guest appearances from musicians including Travis Scott. Although they have not yet announced themselves publicly, speculations have it that Quavo and Takeoff are in the studio recording a new album as a group. Fans of the Migos are anticipating this new release with great anticipation, since both Quavo and Takeoff are well known for their distinctive musical styles and infectious lyrical hooks. Why Offset didn't just join his old bandmates in their new business is a mystery. Some have theorized that the three may have parted ways due to artistic disagreements or interpersonal strife. Whatever the reason for the breakup, it's evident that Quavo and Takeoff are committed to working together in the music business. That's all for today's video, guys. If you like our content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, share, and hit the notification bell to get the latest news from us. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.